finally turned up. Hi, James from engVid. I've been looking for this and it finally turned up, you know? What can I say? What I'm going to say is actually I'm going to teach you about phrasal verbs. Today's phrasal verb will be with the verb turn. People have a problem with the verb, well, people have problems with phrasal verbs. Why? Because there are prepositions and verbs. Usually the problem comes with the preposition. Well, I'm going to help you by going about it in a different way. We're going to look at the actual verb, understand what the verb means, and from that we're going to try and figure out what the phrasal verb means with the preposition. Okay? Let's go to the board, take a look. Now this is turned up, we can actually do some work. Ready? So, phrasal verb, we're going to use turn to help us figure out what the phrasal verb with any phrasal verb with turn means. Turn usually means change position. Alright? Turn. Turn. Turn around. Okay, turn. Turn. See? Turn around, another one. Okay? So change position. Now number two is when we turn something we have an effect on it. Okay? Or an effect. Okay? So to change something to get a different effect on it. Okay? So keeping these in mind, let's look at different phrasal verbs and we'll try and keep in mind these two, okay? Now, depending on the prepositions actually usually indicate movement. So we're going to look at turn up, turn down, turn back, and turn around. Okay? And we'll see how that works. So, turn, we've already got, which means change. We know it's change in some way. We got two, right? We're looking at the effect. You like that? Yeah, I know you do. Okay, change, we're looking at the effect. Or we're looking at position. If I'm off the board, watch, it's magic. Turn around and here I am, back on the other side. Okay, so we're looking at that. So let's look at some prepositions that would go with this. Now we have the possibility of the preposition up, down, around, back, and even over. Okay? Some of these you would have heard of, some maybe not. So let's take a look at turn up. Now turn up was an easy one. Up usually means to increase. Okay? So a lot of times when people say turn up, like turn up the volume, they mean to increase the volume. Increase, okay? So when you hear turn up, one meaning is up. Turn up can mean increase. What about another one for turn up? Well, do you remember when I was talking about my brush? I said it turned up. Well, what I mean by turned up, well, found it or arrived. Usually when we ask, did he turn up or did she turn up, we mean, did they arrive? Or did they come? Okay? We use up. Did they turn up? Or find, when you find something, it turned up. Right? Turned up. Because you found it. Okay, so with up, we have three possibilities. Turn up the heat, turn up the volume. Make it louder, make it warmer because I'm cold. Number two, who turned up? Right? Who arrived at the party? Did he turn up? Did he come after all? And finally, found. Look what turned up. Look what I found. Right? Cool? Alright. So we've got these three for turn up. Now, why don't we look at turn down? Now remember, I spoke earlier and I said up is movement and it means up, you know, up, increase. So if we look at down, right, that's going to be a decrease to go down. So we can say turn down, decrease. Now another one, whoops, got to change these arrows here. Oh, drinking too much last night, forgot. Fix it now. Okay. So we can decrease when we do turn down. What about turn down? Well, there's another meaning for turn down, and that means to say no. Because a decrease we usually consider to be negative, right? You're going down. It's not positive going up. It's negative. So we can actually say turn down is to say no, or another D word, decline. There's one word for vocabulary for you, eh? Decline. Decline means say no. If you got bad credit, they will decline you. Say no. Anyway, or if you're ugly, girls always decline you for dates. Anyway, one more joke? No, one more joke. Back to work. So, decline. So when we say turn down, we can say decrease. We can say turn down, and it means to be declined, or someone says no to you, right? Or we can say turn down and just change the position. Can we do that? Yeah, we can do that, because they turn down. Turn it down. Move it over. But we usually put the subject inside, right? So let's move into another one. We've got this. Let's go to turn around. What does turn around mean? Well, turn around. I did it before. I'm not that graceful, but turn around. Change position, right? So we say turn around, turn, like literally turn, change position. Turn around can also mean a situation going from good to bad, or bad to good. If things have turned around in your relationship, perhaps you weren't getting along, you weren't friendly, but now you are, they have turned around. So we say change position, but literally turn is in movement, right, move. And the other one is change, for better or worse. Okay, turn around. Now, like right now we want the economy to turn around, to go from bad to good. Okay, so how about back? Turn back. There's a singer named Cher. She's really old. She loves young guys. In fact, if you're under the age of 16, hide. She's probably looking for you right now. Anyway, Cher has a song. Excuse me. If I could turn back time. Okay? Yeah, I didn't say I could sing. And you're not paying for this, so leave me alone. All right, turn back. Turn back means to go back from where you came. You turn and face back. So it's reversing direction. Okay? And we usually use it like turn back time, turn back, I don't know, time's the best one I can go with. But turn back, to go back, to reverse your direction, right? When you're driving, you can turn back, go back the way you came from, right? Turn back down the road. So let me here, turn around, drive that way, okay? Turn back time or direction. Reverse. Now how about turn over? Turn over. Well, when I was a little kid, McDonald's had apple turnovers. They were really good. Food, apple. I'm hungry. Can you tell? Apple turnover. It was food. Dessert. That's not important. Turnover means to change from one side to literally flip it over. When you sleep at night, you might turn over to the other side, right? Switch sides. So to switch to the other side. Okay. So look, we've got apple turnover. That's my favorite. Go to McDonald's. I'm promoting you, McDonald's. Send me free apple pie. Okay. And to switch to the other side. Okay. And it's usually you change your location from one to the other one. Okay. So we've looked at turn, and we've looked at how we can use this verb turn to talk about change in position or effect. And we've talked about how you can actually use it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different prepositions, but also how you can use it for 10 different ways, 10 different meanings. Cool, huh? Well, I'm going to turn over a new leaf. You like that? See? No, that's me. Turn over a new leaf and actually leave you a little bit early. But I'm leaving, but it doesn't mean you can't turn back the video and check out where I'm going to send you, right? See? Yeah, if you don't use it, people, how will you ever learn it? Huh? Okay, I want you to go there. www.ing, as in English, it's not French, of course. Vid, as in video, you like my handwriting? It's very nice, yes. .com, where you'll find myself and other teachers who are looking forward to teaching you English and whatever else you need. And I do mean whatever. All right, engVid.com. See you.